What's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Pops. Today we are going to cook biryani our style. These are the ingredients of today's recipe.
Onion, potatoes, apricot, dates, Thai chili, coriander, ginger paste, cardamom, kiwi fruit, garlic, corn oil, cumin, garam masala, nutmeg, salt.
This is eye of round beef which we boiled yesterday and then we put it in the fridge. We are going to boil our beef in this water. We have about 8 to 10 cups of water, and in this water we are going to put these 3 spices: black pepper, cloves and cinnamon, and then we'll put beef in it and then we'll let it boil for about an hour and a half on very low temperature. Now we'll put the spices in water. We have about 2 pounds of meat here, all cut in cubes, and they are nice size cubes here. And then we'll put this in the same water here. I have to be very careful about it. Now we'll turn the temperature to 2 and we are going to cover it up for an hour and a half. We took it out today and this is how it looks. You can see part of the fat has come out. There was not too much fat in this meat, but if there is more fat you will see it on top here, and then you can take it out if you don't want to eat fat. This is long grain basmati rice. We have taken 3 mugs of this rice and I have washed it up thoroughly so that most of the starch is out of that. Now what we are going to do is use the water that came from the boiled beef to cook this rice. And in 3 cups of rice we put 6 cups of water. This is the 6th cup. So this we are going to cook separate, and once this is cooking we are going to be starting our biryani. I have separated the beef from the broth and I am going to strain the broth. Now I am taking this broth and you can see I am going to strain it. And this leaves all the spices in here so it doesn't go in cooking. This is a clear broth which we are using in our rice and other cooking. To start we have to slice the onions. Now this is the process we'll start cooking our biryani. First of all we put oil in this, start it on high, let it heat up for a while. Now we'll put all our onion in there. And this is on high heat and it's going to become brown. We have to make it nice and brown. And it will take some time. And once the onion is cooking, we are going to cut our potatoes. So I am cutting the potatoes now. So I am peeling it. Onion will take some time. It's cooking. You have to make it nice and brown. And when the onion is about halfway cooked, then we'll put our potatoes in there, and potatoes will cook with the onion in this oil. We are now going to grind all these ingredients, keep it ready to put it in biryani. First we'll put kiwi fruit, apricot, dates, garlic, ginger paste, coriander paste and 2 chilies. I'll put this broth in it and grind it. This will go in with the onion when the onion is brown. Now the onion is almost half cooked and I'm going to put potatoes in there. stir it. Now, at this time, potato and onions are cooking together, and you have to keep on cooking until it's nice and brown. So I keep on stirring it. You have to stir it at this time, because otherwise part of your onion will be burnt and part of your onion will not be cooked properly. So by stirring it properly, it stays nice and even. You can see the color of this onion now. This is exactly where you have to stop. And then introduce the ground spices. Now we have reduced the heat to medium. I'm going to put some more broth so it gives chance for cooking. I'm going to put spices now. Cumin, garam masala, nutmeg, part of salt, and cardamom. Best thing is to blend it now nicely. And let it cook for about 5 minutes on medium. This is the time when we'll put our beef in there. And blend it well. And let the juice reduce. As this is being done, we are going to start cooking our rice. I'm going to cook this on high temperature, and I'm going to put oil and salt in this. This is the oil here. And this part of the salt here. We'll stir it nicely and let it boil. Okay, so whilst the rice is cooking, we'll reduce the temperature to number 2 and cover it up so it can cook in it again at low heat and absorb all the good taste in the meat. So this is all blended, the potatoes are cooked, the beef is cooked and ready for mixing with the rice. Rice is not totally cooked, it still needs steaming, so what we'll do is we'll take rice, put it in with the meat, and then we will cover it up and steam it proper so it blends with the taste. Now we'll keep the rice, it will cook on low, very low, for about 10 to 15 minutes. So now the biryani is ready. Normally you'll find in biryani all the spices like cinnamon, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, which is part of the biryani, and when you're eating biryani, they come in your mouth and sometimes it's not very comfortable to eat. So what we have done is gotten rid of all those things. When we boiled our beef, we put all the spices inside so the taste came in the broth, and we use the broth as part of our rice cooking. You see the process how it's cooked. The rice is on top and all the masala is at the bottom. Now when we put it in the plate, what we do is take part of rice and then part of masala and assemble it in the place. I'll show you how it's done. So we have the rice which is almost white. If you mix the whole thing, it will change the color and it may not look that good. So this is the way we do it. This is our final biryani dish garnished with chili. Until next time.